Hey guys, welcome back to Kios, the end of Manchester United 4, Real Betis 1. And yeah, Manchester United now officially back to winning ways. Obviously, after the horrible defeat on Sunday, we're back to winning ways. We have a huge 4-1 win today. And I do think, that does, of course, put us one step closer to the quarterfinals. 4-1, and surely that is the draw done and dusted. Surely we are going to be in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and it's a huge win as well because Real Betis, they have been a solid side in the La Liga throughout the season. So it's a massive win for us today. It's absolutely a huge win. So I'm absolutely delighted that we were able to go on and redeem ourselves a bit from after what happened from the weekend. Now it's obviously on to the next one where we got Southampton on Sunday. Then obviously we've got to finish this off, go to Spain, fully finish off Real Betis in the second leg. So yeah, that's obviously next Thursday. But yeah, today, today 4-1 to Manchester United, and surely it's done it for us. Surely we are in the quarterfinals, and I'm absolutely delighted with the win. I think the players showed a lot of passion, a lot of fight today. At times in the first half, we could have scored 3 or 4 in that first half. But Real Betis could have as well, because we did make a few odd sloppy mistakes in that first half as well. But second half, we came out and we dominated. That's what we did. We went out and we dominated, and luckily it was the other way around from what happened on Sunday. This time we were the team that went out for that second half with fire, and we went out there and dominated and destroyed Real Betis with a solid 3 goals in that second half. So look, I'm absolutely delighted. I thought literally the majority of the team, I think, today were great. We'll get into the player ratings in a bit, but look, I'm absolutely delighted that we got the win today, and it's a huge redemption story for us as well. And we need to keep it going, and we bounced back well. We did exactly what we needed to do, and it's a huge win. We can not afford horrible defeat thing today. We needed to win, and we got the job done. We got the job done. And we did everything that we needed to do. Got literally everything correct today. So look, I'm absolutely delighted with the win. So we will get into the player ratings, which I'm looking forward to doing as well. That should certainly be interesting as well. The player ratings, looking forward to that. I thought it's very interesting today because, obviously Anthony, I didn't think he should have been starting. And, look, as well as that, it was the exact same team today that we started against Liverpool. So we played the exact same team, which kind of screwed us over against Liverpool. We played that exact same team today. I kind of get the message what Ten Hag was sending. He was like, look, you guys kind of screwed this over for us, so I'm going to give you the chance to kind of redeem yourselves. And I definitely do get where Ten Hag was coming from by doing that. So, and it certainly did pay off. I was a bit annoyed that Anthony was starting and Dalot because of how poor they both were during that Liverpool game on Sunday. But Dalot, he wasn't great for us today, and Ten Hag was definitely right to bring on Aaron Wan-Bissaka at the start of that second half. Then Anthony obviously scores an absolute worldie for our second goal. But what a result it is for Manchester United today. What a result it is for Manchester United. Rashford, that first goal that Rashford scored early on in the game was bloody incredible. That goal from Rashford was great. Then obviously Anthony's goal was bloody fantastic. So Rashford's goal was bloody fantastic. Anthony's goal, what a strike it was. And obviously as well, Bruno's goal, a very good solid bullet header from Bruno Fernandes to for our third goal. Then for our fourth goal, Wout Weghorst. It was a good bit of play. McTominay, then Weghorst on the rebound. Tizzy was so much power in there. And good finish by Weghorst as well. So, very happy with how we played. I'm absolutely delighted with how we played. today. I mean, honestly, it's really good that, like, we showed a lot of resilience, especially from what happened on Sunday. A lot of resilience shown today and a lot of fight. And hopefully, we're going to keep on showing that Sunday was only a one-off. And, that kind of stuff that we saw on Sunday from this team is not going to go down and happen again. Hopefully not. So, yeah. So hopefully, yeah, we showed that Sunday was just a one-off performance from us, and we are hopefully now back playing how we were before, like our performances where we did beat where we beat Barcelona and stuff. So yeah, let's do our player ratings now. Let's do our Manchester United player ratings. So yeah, Man United player ratings now. David De Gea in goal. So Manchester United player ratings. So De Gea in goal, I will give him a 6. I mean, his distribution wasn't exactly great though, but yeah, like his distribution today, it wasn't amazing. Like it could have cost us a few times, to be fair, De Gea's distribution. But I will give him a 6. I will give him a 6 today though, because I'm in a good mood, so I will give everyone a 6 after that. So De Gea gets a 6. Didn't have too much to do in the second half though. Dalot, what do I give him? I might not actually be able to give everyone a 6, actually. I give Dalot a 5. I thought Dalot was pretty poor today. Running out of position a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think De Gea can get a 5 as well, actually, and Dalot can get a 5. Thinking, yeah, because I can't give Dalot a 6, and thinking back at De Gea's distribution today wasn't great. So he couldn't do anything for the goal. But yeah, De Gea and Dalot gets a 5. De Gea and Dalot get a 5. Varane gets a 7. Very good performance at the back as per usual by him. Great performance by Varane. 7 for him. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, guys. Win me a like if you could. So 7 for Varane. The Butcher, Martinez, gets a 7 as well. Yeah, Butcher and Varane, fantastic at the back again. And yeah, we're seeing another top class performance from those two. So yeah, they can both get a 7 today, Varane and Martinez. Luke Shaw, I thought Luke Shaw looks all right. 6 for Luke Shaw. Yeah, I can't give Luke Shaw a 7 today. I mean, he definitely looked better than Dalot. Like, he was definitely keeping his shape and position a lot better than Dalot was. That's simply why I couldn't give Dalot a higher rating. That's why I couldn't give Dalot a 6, because he kept on running out of position and wasn't covering that right hand side well whatsoever, in my opinion, Dalot. But yeah, Luke Shaw gets a 6. Casemiro, he did look a bit poor at times, to be fair. I don't know. Casemiro, I think I'd give him probably I'd give Casemiro a 6 today. I don't think he looked as good as he usually did. Obviously, I think he looked a bit better in the second half. I mean, I'd give him a 6.5, if anything, because, Casemiro, he did have a bit of a poor first half. Second half, he looked much better than he did in the first. But, yeah, Casemiro, I'll give a 6 today. It wasn't his greatest of performances. But, he wasn't bad. He was just a little sloppy in the first half. Apart from that, he was fine. Who's next? Oh yeah, I was surprised Sabitzer wasn't starting today, actually. Fred, what do I give him? He's all right today. Fred in the midfield. Yeah, Fred was all right, to be fair to him. Fred was all right. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. I give Fred a 6, though. Same as Casemiro in the midfield. First half, yeah, we were a little bit sloppy in the midfield, to be fair. Second half, yeah, we definitely looked much better. We controlled the game way better than we did in the first half and the second half. So yeah, second half performance I was quite impressed with. Bruno Fernandes, great header that he scored today. Great throughout the game. 7 today for Bruno Fernandes. He looked fantastic, in my opinion. Great billet header that he scored for our third goal. And yeah, he just played it great throughout the game. Bruno was fantastic today, in my opinion. He's so bloody underrated. His work rate was back, and just another fantastic game from Bruno Fernandes today. So, yeah, I'll give Bruno Fernandes a 7. I thought Bruno looked very bloody good. So yeah, fair play to Bruno. Great performance. Definitely I think, yeah, Bruno is definitely a man of the match contender in my opinion. Let's stick out a poll quickly. Stick out a poll. What should we say? What should we say? Man United, man of, yeah, we'll stick our poll. Man United, man of the match. Then we'll stick out we'll stick out 3 candidates. We'll do Bruno. Who else could get man of the match today? Bruno. I think, yeah, Rashford could. Bruno, Rashford, or we'll say Martinez, and we'll also put other as well. So yeah, vote your man of the match now, guys. In the poll, vote your man of the match for Manchester United today. Anthony, I'd give him a 6. I mean, yeah, it's a bloody fantastic goal that Anthony scored today. Like, bloody fair play, like, to Anthony. I'm delighted that he scored that goal today. It was a bloody amazing finish from Anthony today. First half performance from Anthony, though, yes, he was bloody out, he was pretty sloppy in that first half. Let's be completely honest. First half performance from Anthony, he was sloppy. Second half, he definitely looked a lot better than he did in the first. But I do think that, I still do think he was a bit sloppy. But I mean, he could have scored more today as well, which is the frustrating thing about Anthony. Like, he could have scored way more than just the one. Like, he had 3 or 4 other chances. So yeah, big gutted that he could have made it more. Rashford, 7 for Rashford. Very good today. Scored the opening goal, playing amazing goal as well. And yeah, Rashford just looked fantastic throughout the game, as per usual. So yeah, 7. So yeah, 7 for Marcus Rashford, 6 for Weghorst. Or I give Weghorst like a 6.5. Thought he looked good. Like, again, he could have scored he was another player who could have scored a few more goals today. But yeah, Weghorst still looked pretty good. So I give him a 6, a 6.5 for him. Wan-Bissaka gets a 7. It just shows, like, Wan-Bissaka today, he made so much of a difference. And he's better than Dalot at the moment. I mean, obviously, Dalot, I think, was definitely better than Wan-Bissaka before the international break. 100%. But now I think, ever since Dalot picked up that injury, we've seen what Aaron Wan-Bissaka can do. He's came in, he's shown that he's, at this moment in time, a better player than Dalot. So he, in my opinion, is the right back who we should be starting at this moment in time, week in, week out. So, yeah. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, guys. So 7 for Wan-Bissaka. So yeah, 7 for Wan-Bissaka. Malaysia, 6. Sancho wasn't on for too long. 6. I thought he looked good when he was on, though. McTominay gets a 6. Piastri gets a 6. And Erik ten Hag today, in my opinion, Erik ten Hag, I will give him a solid 7. We came back well from what happened on Sunday. And yeah, I thought it's a very clever decision to start the exact same team that we started on Sunday, just to try and show to everyone, that the team still got it. So yeah, happy with that. 7 for ten Hag. Man of the match for me today is Bruno. Thought he looked very good throughout the game. Bruno Fernandes today gets my man of the match. And I do think he could get a majority, to be fair. I thought Bruno looked fantastic throughout the game. Very happy with how he played today, Bruno Fernandes. Make sure, you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Get involved in the chat. Say your thoughts as well, guys. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you were new. But yeah, look, I'm absolutely delighted. It's a huge result for us today, and it's a game today that we came into. We could not afford to lose, otherwise, it would have been it would have looked really bad. There would have been some really, really bad signs if we went on and we lost that game today. So, So yeah, look, we had to put in a great big response today. Like we could not lose, and we didn't lose. We put in a great performance today, in my opinion, and especially in the second half, we looked a lot better in the second half. I mean, we did look good in the first half, definitely. Like we didn't look bad at all. Like first half, I think like the first half an hour we did look pretty good. Then it kind of switched off a bit. Then the second half, yeah, we definitely came into it a lot more. But yeah, overall, I thought it was overall I thought we looked very, very good today. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy with how we played for the majority of that game, and yeah, I think everyone should be. I think everyone should be. We certainly didn't disappoint in the slightest going in to that second half. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it went. And yeah, we need to try and go on and keep this up now. Like now we've got that win. We need to keep a momentum going. We need to get our momentum started again. And obviously it's not great from what happened. But I think Southampton's a huge game. We need points in the Premier League. So yeah, we of course need to go on and we need to beat Southampton. That's what our focus is going to be on next. And I think it's safe to say, yeah, like the Europa League, I think we kind of got it all sorted. I think we kind of got the Europa League all sorted now. I think it's a big win. We're going to be into the quarterfinals now, 4-1. Surely Real Betis aren't coming back from it. Real Betis, they do look a lot better at home than they do away, though, obviously. Like, literally everybody does play better home than they do away. But Ten Hag's got a plan, and Ten Hag's definitely got a plan, and I'm sure it's the right plan as well going into that game. And I do think we will win the away leg. It's definitely going to be hard against Real Betis. They are, of course, very good, as I've been saying. When Real Betis are at home, they are, of course, a very good side. But we can also go away and do a good job on them as well. So yeah, there's no reason why we can't go on and we can't beat them next Thursday. But yeah, surely if they do beat us, they're not going to be beating us 3-0. I think we've learned our lesson from Sunday. Real Betis aren't as good as Liverpool, and we've learned a big lesson from Sunday. And look, like I can't see us losing by that bigger margin for a while now. To be fair, so yeah, I really am ready for the game next week. I'm definitely excited for that one, but obviously the focus has to, of course, now be on Southampton. And yeah, we need to win it. We need to win it. Southampton, it's a huge game. They went to Stamford Bridge and they upset Chelsea. But look, we're Manchester United. We can't afford to mess anything up ourselves. So I'm sure we won't. I'm sure we won't. But yeah, Manchester United, Southampton, huge game on Sunday. Manchester United and Southampton. Then we got Real Betis. Then we got Fulham in the FA Cup. The FA Cup's huge as well. That's another quarterfinal we're in. I'm really looking forward to the FA Cup, and the Europa League and the FA Cup, in my opinion, still very much possible. But I thought like they're very much possible. I think we can go on and definitely compete for both the Europa League and the FA Cup. 100%. We're both very much in those competitions. Hopefully Manchester United, we will be able to go on and do it. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. It would cost me a lot if you could. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. But yeah, hopefully Manchester United will be able to go on and at least win one of the Europa League or FA Cup. I think we're more than capable of doing it. We've all I think we've accepted it a while ago now, even before the loss on Sunday. We've been thinking it for ages. It's just been other media and other fans hyping us up to be in that title race. We're not in a title race, and we already knew it. Right, our focus right now is obviously we want top four. We just need to focus on securing top four. Securing third place for us, I think, would be huge this season. Just going on and getting third place, I think it's huge. Third place, Carabao Cup, which we've won, and another trophy would be a great season for us. So, Carabao Cup, third place, FA Cup or Europa League would be huge. And imagine if we can win both. I don't think we will win both, but, I think we'll definitely win one of them. I mean, you've got to play fancy our chances with, and I mean, playing like that, I mean, I think we are the favourites for the Europa League. I think we are the favourites for the Europa League. We're second favourites for the we're second favourites for the second favourites for the FA Cup, and we're favourites for the Europa League. Let me double check. Yes, we are favourites for the Europa League. We are favourites for the Europa League, so I do expect us to win it. I do expect us to win the Europa League this year. Hopefully, bloody hopefully we do. But yeah, I'm fairly confident we can. I'm fairly confident that we can go on and win the Europa League. It'd be an absolutely huge achievement if we do it. And you know, I would definitely rather win the Europa League than the FA Cup. In my opinion, that's my personal opinion. Because obviously, if we win I do really want to obviously win a trophy in Europe. Then we'll be in that Super Cup final against the winner of the Champions League, which, you know, that'd be exciting. But obviously, yeah, let's go on. Let's win the Europa League. That's Champions League confirmed, even though, you know, we'll probably get top four anyway. But yeah, I'm definitely confident in it. I'm definitely very confident in us getting top four, and I'm confident in us winning another trophy. But you know, we need to keep it as like we need to take them all as seriously as possible, because obviously I think that showed on Sunday that, you know, we kind of let it get to our heads a bit. And look now, like we realize, you know, like we're not in that title race. We're not where we ideally wanted to be, but you know, we're more than capable of winning another trophy this year. But you know, it shows like we need to fully work as hard as we possibly can to go on and get it, which I'm sure we will. I'm sure we really bloody will work as hard as we can to go on and get into to go on and win the FA Cup or Europa League this year. And it's very important that we do, in my opinion. And because like we're more than capable of doing so, you know, there's no need to bottoming it. But I think today, like I think Real Betis are a very underrated team, to be fair. And I'm not just saying it because we beat them, and I'm not trying to just big up our win, but if you look at their results, I think they recently just pulled off a 0-0 draw against Real Madrid. They've been in some real good goal thrillers as well, as commentators were mentioning during the game. So yeah, like I think today's a big win. I think today's a huge win for us. And at the moment, we're kind of going on. We're kind of conquering La Liga. We went on. We beat the La Liga giants, Barcelona, and we got a draw at the Camp Nou. So you know, there's no reason why we can't go on and get a win at Real Betis. So yeah, especially after that 4-1 win, like we're going to be going into that game. We're going to be going into that away game with a lot of bloody confidence, in my opinion. Like as a fan, I'm very confident going into that away game against Real Betis, and I think the players are going to be playing as confident. I think they're going to be very confident going into that game as well. But obviously, the focus right now is on Southampton, and I want to see Sabitzer start in that game for us. I want to see Sabitzer start because, you know, I was a bit surprised that Sabitzer I was a bit surprised that Sabitzer didn't even make an appearance for us today, which I found a bit strange. Like, it's a bit weird not seeing Sabitzer in this Manchester United team, to be fair. I mean, you know, Sabitzer came to Manchester United for more game time, and I find it a bit weird why Sabitzer wasn't playing for us, to be fair. I find it a bit weird, like why, like where was Sabitzer? Why wasn't he playing for us? Why didn't he even like come off the bench there? I found a little bit strange. I'm not going to lie. To be fair, it's a bit strange in my opinion why Sabitzer didn't even get a go today, which I find, which was a bit strange. But you know, obviously Eric Ten Hag's got to stand. But I just find it a bit weird that we were obviously bringing on Scott McTominay and not giving Sabitzer a chance, when obviously Sabitzer's, as we know, is by far clear of Sabitzer's by far blade clear of Scott McTominay. But you know, it didn't cost us anything at all, so you know, it's nothing to moan about. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we do see Sabitzer play against Real Betis. Against Southampton on Sunday. I'm sure he will as well. I'm sure Ten Hag will give him a go on Sunday. I'm confident that he will. Hopefully he does. That's important. In my opinion, that Sabitzer does get a go on Sunday. But yeah, guys, smash the subscribe button and drop a like on the stream. We got our man of the match poll, our Manchester United man of the match poll. So Bruno Fernandes gets 20%, Rashford gets 33%, Martinez gets 20%, and other gets 27%. So if you are voting for other on the man of the match poll, who put in the chat who you would give it to? I suppose Varane's an option. I suppose Varane's another option for man of the match. Wan-Bissaka, I thought came on and put on a solid blade performance in the second half. So I think man of the match is definitely an interesting one today. It could go to many people. I thought we put in a great performance today. And yeah, we proved a lot of people wrong, and hopefully now everyone. I mean, I really want to keep on shutting everybody up now. Manchester United, we need to go on, and we need to, like Manchester United, we need to keep on, and we need to keep on winning our games for the rest of the season. Like, we're kind of a laughing stock after what happened on Sunday, and let's be honest. Like in the next match reaction we do, we need to stop mentioning what happened on Sunday, because we just need to wash down from our minds down. We just need to keep on moving on. And the players certainly did move on today, but I do feel like until we do play our next Premier League game, I feel like it'll still be in our heads a bit. But once I think we've beaten Southampton, which I'm sure we will, then we can keep on kind of forgetting that. We need to go on a good run in the Premier League for the rest of the season, and in all competitions, in my opinion, for the rest of the season. We need to make sure that we do go on a good run for the rest of this whole season now. And look, we've only got around 3 months or so left of this season. We haven't got many Prem games left to play. How many Premier League games have Manchester United got left to play this season? We played 25, so 13 Premier League more games. Hang on. There was this thing I can vote on. Favourite goal today. What's your favourite United goal? Rashford's opener, Anthony's curler, Bruno's header, Woot's strike. Ooh, I really like Rashford's goal. But yeah, the majority have voted for Anthony's, but I really like Rashford's goal. 29% for Rashford's goal, 52% for Anthony's curler, 5% for Bruno's header, and 14% for Woot's strike. It meant a lot to Weghorst when he got that goal as well. Of course, he was bloody delighted when he scored for Manchester United. I mean, we're of course happy to see him score. We obviously really want to see Weghorst do well, and it was a great finish today by Weghorst. So yeah, and you can tell he's forever trying hard with Weghorst, and he's always trying hard, and obviously the club means so much to him, of course. I thought Weghorst was great today as well. I thought he was very, very good today with Weghorst. But yeah, Rashford's goal was my favourite. So yeah, this is what Rashford said on Weghorst after the game. Manchester United striker Marcus Rashford after the game said, so Manchester United striker Rashford on Weghorst. As a forward, he gets joy from scoring goals as he works hard and does other stuff. He wants to score goals, so everyone is pleased for him. That's what Rashford said today. Did Woot get an assist? I forgot Woot got. Oh yeah, Woot did score. I could have gave him a 7 because he got an assist as well, actually. Or no, we didn't get an assist. No, I see yellow card. Sorry, and I could have actually gave Woot a 7 to be fair. See some people giving De Gea 4s and 3s when I gave him a 5, but I don't think you can't fault De Gea too much. He didn't do overly much wrong. Hang on, I'm trying to see. trying to see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Okay, so of course a big win. Let's have a look at the stats. Let's have a look at the Manchester United stats. BBC Sport. Why is there a hashtag? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to look it up for me. Right. BBC Sport. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new for more Manchester United and football content. So, yeah, these are the stats. So, 57% possession for Manchester United and 43% for Betis. 25 shots for Manchester United. 6 shots for Real Betis. 13 shots on target for Manchester United out of the 25. Like, we could have made it more. 2 shots on target out of the 6 for Real Betis. 8 corners for Manchester United. For Real Betis. 15 fouls to Manchester United. And 6 to Real Betis. Like, Manchester United, we could have scored more goals today. We really could have scored more goals today. Like I said, in the first half, we could have scored more. In the second half, with Anthony, he had a few chances. Weghorst had a few more chances where we could have scored more. So, we could have made it more today. We really could have made it more today. And, it could have been a great, 10-1 win to Manchester United if we took our chances. So, yeah, if we won 10-1 today, then that really would have shut people up. And it doesn't matter. We still won 4-1, still a great result. We still got a great result. So yeah, delighted with the result. But yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well. But yeah, great result for Manchester United. And yeah, at this moment in time, we seem to be conquering these La Liga teams. We beat Barcelona, we beat Real Betis. Who's next for us? But obviously we can't. We can't obviously be too complacent. Weghorst showed them. It's a great. I thought it was a pretty good performance today by Weghorst. I'm really happy with how he played. To be fair. I thought Weghorst looked great throughout the game, putting consistent pressure. And, Weghorst, to be fair, obviously, he's not the greatest striker in the world, as we know. But, his work rate's really good, and the pressure that he goes on and puts on the opponent is very good, as we know. And that's the good thing about him, how hard he works and the pressure that he puts on. But he could have scored more goals today. That's the thing with Weghorst. He could have scored more goals for us today. To be fair to him, which is a bit frustrating because, he made some great runs into the box today and could have scored more, which is the frustrating thing. I thought Weghorst was very good for us today, and Weghorst could have been on a Manchester United hat trick. He honestly could have got a hat trick for Manchester United today, and as we know, getting a hat trick for us, as we're literally the biggest club probably in the world, getting a hat trick for us would have been huge for him. But and he could have done so today with Weghorst. Weghorst easily could have got a hat trick for us today, which was a bit disappointing to see that he couldn't. But Weghorst could have got a Manchester United hat trick. But yeah, it's unfortunate that he couldn't. But it's a good performance from him anyway, to be fair to him. So. But yeah, he could have scored more. But I'm sure he's going to have to keep on working, and I'm sure Weghorst knows. I could have scored more goals today, but I reckon he will score against Southampton. I think today from Weghorst we saw a very promising performance from him. It was an extremely promising performance from Weghorst. He got into some great positions throughout the game, and put a few wide, and the Bravo looked very good in goal today. And obviously, same as Anthony, Anthony had some bloody great chances throughout the game today as well. Anthony had some great chances, which he was unable to score. So, they know they're going to have to work on them. And I'm sure Ten Hag's very much aware that we could have won by more today if they took their chances better. But the most important thing is that we won the game. This time last year we weren't able to take bloody half our chances. This time we can, and yeah, it's obviously very good to see. But like, it could have been more. It could have been more. It could have been more, but you know, look, you can't really complain. No, we can't complain. We scored 4 goals today. We scored 4 goals, but yeah, it could have been more, as we know. But you know, I do think we can beat Southampton 3 or 4-0. Playing like how we did today, I think we can. De Gea obviously needs to work on, needs to keep on working on this distribution. But at times, though, De Gea, he did want to pass over to that right hand side, and Dallo was nowhere to be seen. Which, that's the frustrating thing. We need to be starting Aaron Wan-Bissaka against Southampton, in my opinion. Wan-Bissaka needs to start. He needs to bloody start. We can't keep starting Dallo because at this moment in time, he's not playing well. So, yeah, we need to start Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But, yeah. Anyway, so 20 votes on Man United man of the match. 30% for Bruno, 30% for Rashford, 15% for Martinez, 25% for others. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video of King Oles. What a result for Manchester United. Hopefully, we are back on track. So, yeah, what a win for Man United. And, yeah, let's see what happens from here. Thanks for watching this video, King Oles. Speak to you on the next one. Come on, Man United. Anyway, peace out.